Helium Comedy Club. How you doing, everybody? Good. It's great to be here. Good to see you guys. So yard signs. We'll talk about those. I don't know how to start. I don't really have an opener. Yard signs. So we've all seen that one yard sign. And it says, "Drive like your kid lives here." You guys have seen it, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And I know we all. Thank you. Yes. And I do drive like your kids live here. I think I know we all roll our eyes at that, but I think it's an important message, and I think it's effective as well. So cynicism aside, right? So last week, and this is the truth, I was walking through my neighborhood, and I saw a yard sign that said, "Slow down!" ! Love, comma, our dog in heaven. I know. I swear, I have a photograph of it on my phone. You can see me after the show. It exists. I have goosebumps on my arm just like from saying it to you guys. Like, it's insane. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. It's like their dog is in heaven. Like, I would be excited if my dog would roll over or play fetch, like their dog was able to accept Jesus Christ as its only Lord and Savior. Like, that's incredible. Like, that's, Mazel tov, right? Like, that's, I guess you could also read that sign to say, like, slow down, love, comma, our dog in eternal paradise. I don't know, like, doesn't quite have the ring to it. But yeah, their dog's in heaven, which, so I live here now, but I'm originally from Alabama. I was born and raised there. And thank you, yes. And so last fall, I went to go visit with my family of origin. And your family of origin, they're your parents and your siblings. And if you're already familiar with the term family of origin, I hope your therapy went well. I hope it's going well, whatever the case may be, It's important work. You got to do it. And so I got to visit with my parents. They're both retired now. And my mom, they're all both doing kind of the similar retiree things that you do, like my mom, she is doing genealogy stuff. My dad, the best way I can describe my dad in retirement, he's pickleball curious. I don't know, that's the only thing. Like, he wants to play, but like, I think it's the net. The net's weirding him out. He just can't. God love him. Then I went and I met up with some friends at an Alabama-Mississippi State tailgate game, like football game. There was a tailgate, and I ended up playing a drinking game with myself. Do you guys ever do that? I didn't learn about that in therapy, but it is a coping skill. It's pretty effective for social situations. Yeah, so I would take a drink every time I declined Chick-fil-A. Yeah, it was there was a lot of Chick-fil-A going around there. A lot of it. And I can't even remember. Maybe it was even after the tailgate. I don't know. It was either when I got back or maybe it was even the next day. I can't remember. But I was watching a speech on television from the Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Are you guys familiar? She's pretty controversial, right? I know that. She represents North Georgia, and she was giving a speech, and in the speech, she was disparaging electric vehicles. And in the speech, she said, advocating for electric vehicles, and this is her quote, she said, "Secretary Buttigieg is trying to feminize our transportation." Yeah. And like, And I think that's such like homophobic bullshit language, honestly. You know, like just because Pete Buttigieg is gay, she has to call him a secretary? Like, come on, like, do better, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Thanks a lot, guys.